What's up YouTube, Silver and Cards here. Today we have a very exciting first opening, our first box of Final Fantasy trading cards. This set is Opus 5. This is one of the more expensive sets, and I did find a pretty good deal on it for Amazon purchasing, which is surprising. Usually sealed products more expensive on there, but every now and then you'll find someone looking to clear a little inventory and they'll just take a massive price cut. So this box is going for about $100 on eBay, TCG, on Amazon. I think I found it for 66 bucks Prime. So we thought, what better time to do our first booster box for Final Fantasy. So this one is Opus 5, as I'm sure I've mentioned before. Looks like we've got lightning on the cover. I did enjoy that game. What was it, Final Fantasy 12? 13, yeah, 13 with Lightning and Sarah and all them. Didn't really care for the story as much. Actually liked the second part, the time traveling stuff with Noel, a lot more than I did the first one. But super exciting. So we've got a bunch of packs to open today, and let's just jump right into it. So like Force of Will, it does have a pretty easy to open seal, and these ones I think come with maybe 12 cards in each pack. So gonna see hopefully some really cool cards. Number one card we're looking for today is my buddy Ramza from one of my favorite games, Tactics. Also like Final Fantasy 9, probably a very close second, but I don't think we got a whole lot from that set in here. So let's get started. Red Mage, Ifrit. So one of the first cards we recognize. Interesting artwork. Elementalist. Tactics Advance, I suppose. Warrior from 3. Dragoon from 3. Chocobo Knight for our common. Tactics Advance. Cockatrice, I think an enemy. And Elementalist common is our holo. So these are super cool looking. I think you can get any card in holo form. Our rare is Heretic Knight Guard. Also Zed. Yak, and our hero is Arya from Final Fantasy 3. Actually not familiar as much with that, didn't really play Final Fantasy 3. I think 6 was the first one I got into. I tried some of the 5 remake, and that was pretty good. But okay, first pack. So I was trying to look up the stats a little bit. Looks like your chance to pull a legend is about 1 in 4, so if that's the case, we should end up with about 9 of them by the end of this opening. We really want to see some holo legends though, and some holo heroes would be cool. But honestly, we're just going to stop. Oh, there's a Final Fantasy Tactics or Raider, character I never really used. Tactics Advance 2. Ryid from Typo. Asura, and our holo is a rare Trion. So that's actually a pretty looking card. Very cool. Gigas, Carla, Chal, and we did get a legend. It is Zemus. So I think this is actually a pretty good legend. I want to say it's looks like the top 6 or 7. Very good pull. Nice to get started with a little bit of money. So Wall, which I assume is an abbreviation for Warrior of Light. Apparently it is not. I think is the most expensive card, followed closely by Cloud of Darkness and Diablos. Diablos would be a very cool pull. He's a summon in pretty much all of the games, I can tell. So we really want to pull him. Get a whole bunch of repeats already. Minor, Ravager, and a starter. A holo starter, very cool. Alisai, super neat. This is from Final Fantasy 14. Is that the online one? I'm not sure. Very cool though. Happy with that. We got Zed again, Quan, and another hero, Ozma. Oh, look at that. That is the super hard boss from Final Fantasy 9. Dude, I've only beaten him one time, and I probably played through Final Fantasy 9 maybe 20 times, almost all the way through. Definitely my favorite from start to finish. Ozma is extremely hard if you ever played the game. Like, no joke. I had no problem with the weapons in Final Fantasy VII. compared to Ozma at the end of 9. It's just too much RNG to try to win that fight. You can go unprepared and have a pretty good chance, but man, depending on what moves he's going to use, it's always a long fight. It's my least favorite in terms of difficulty. Leviathan, pretty cool looking summon from that one. Cockatrice again, and we did get another holo common, Asura EX. I don't understand the EX part of it. Certainly probably not just a rip off of Pokemon, but seems kind of goofy to me. Mitsuki Hilgigas Toneberry. He's very recognizable, and he has a little knife. Will hit you for a lot of damage. Is a pain in most of the games to fight. And we did get a hero again, Eluya. Alright, moving right along. Very cool. So obviously the best thing we can pull is a holo legend. But the starters are good too. And honestly, any of the legends are good. I think Eluya might be our best hero to pull. But even then, the value on it's pretty low. Probably $3 or something like that. Chocobo, our buddy Chocobo. Mystic Knight, Red Mage, Cannoneer, Mateus the Corrupt. It's actually a pretty good looking card from Tactics Advance as well. Fisher, Trickster again, and our holo is Warrior standard unit. Not really too exciting there. Volker, Buckaboo, Sid of Clan Goalie, Tactics Advance. Damn, this whole set is based on Tactics Advance, it looks like. And our hero is Yang. So not too bad there. I think we've only pulled maybe the one legend so far. So they are definitely harder to get out of packs. We're looking for that really good pack that's got a legend card and a holo legend in it. I guess it is possible, obviously, if the holo can be anything. Pretty cool artwork on the Ravager. Here we got a Final Fantasy VIII one. That's actually one of the enemies early on in the game, little swamp characters. Pretty cool to see something from 8. Comment, and we did get holo Aria from Typo. A whole bunch of Typo characters and Brave Exvius. That's another one I spent way too much time and money playing, a little mobile game. Never really cared for Typo though enough to actually look into it and start playing. Although I'm sure it's fun. Mobius, same thing there. I think that's mobile. Just really haven't put any time and effort into it. Celestia, and we got another legend. It is Orphan. So very cool. Always happy to pull a legend. I think this is about a $4 card. Right on. And moving right along. Or trying to, I should say. Okay. Flintlock, Ranger, or Raider again. Lanista, Manezivian Warmech, Ninja, Scholar. Our holo is Conjurer. Actually pretty cool looking artwork. Very neat texture on the cards. Actually no texture on the front. Certainly looks like there might be. But I guess they just started coming out with full arts in the newer set. And those are going to be the gotcha race hard cards to try to get. Caius, actually remember him. Pretty cool looking card. I think he's one of the earlier enemies in 8. Before you see the real bosses anyways. Echo. And Carbuncle for our hero. Another summon. Probably not a summon many people use often in any of the games. Except for early one before you get any other ones. That Reflect deal is pretty niche to actually be used well. The Final Fantasy devs figured out an easy way to kind of neutralize you from cheating through too many matches just with the Carbuncle effect. Green Mage, Mateus again. Rama, what in the world is with these artworks? Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the cartoonish look to him. I do like that he's a recognizable summon. Just not big on the artwork on that one. And we did get a holo rare Hurdy. Yeah. Moogle from Tactics Advance 2. Oh, Snow. There's a recognizable character. He's one of the stupidest male leads in all the Final Fantasy games. I really can't get behind the whole Snow Sarah love thing. That seems so dumb to me. That's why I like when they kind of branch off and she's with Noel for the second part of 13 or whatever it is. Black Knight, The Emperor. Oh, well, we got a legend. That's good. Emperor, I don't think is a super awesome card. Artwork is super neat on him. Certainly not what he looks like in Brave Exvius. Very cool. Happy to pull a legend again. But no Ramsey yet. So really looking for Ramza, Yishtol, Diablos, and Cloud of Darkness still. Be super happy with any of those. Whole bunch of Mateus, Asura, that's actually a pretty cool looking card. Fisher again, Berserker, and Hollow Hero Lunith, right on, from Final Fantasy III. So somebody I actually recognize now. Interesting artwork. Very, I know he's got white hair, but that is definitely not what I pictured him looking like. Very cool card though, super happy with that one. And let's see what we get here for our end. Is Cam Lagone. Couldn't even tell you what LOV 9 is. I don't recognize him. Certainly not from 9 Archduke forward. Oh, still a cool looking card. So far that Lunith Hollow I think is our favorite pull. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the most valuable. Green Mage, Schrodinger, Mog from Mobius. Guess I'll have to check the Mobius game out. It's been sticking around for a while, so it's gotta be something fun about it. Ninja, Hollow Hero, Sid, Polydina from 4. One of the many Sids in Final Fantasy series. Very cool. Caius, again for the rare, Echo, Toneberry, and Hero Lunith. So we did get his Hollow and his regular. Right on. And I will do a recap at the end here, at least with the Hollows and the Heroes and the Legends. Certainly not going to recap the lots I'm getting from all these. Green Mage Hollow. Nothing exciting there. Echo, been popping up a whole bunch. I think the only rare we're really looking to get, not too many. I'd like to see a little more starters come out. Hero, Luso, cool. Is it cool? God, the pull rates on these legends are low. I did say 1 and 4, but I feel like we're barely keeping up with that. Botanist, Mobius Mog, Orator again, Scholar, or what? The hell's this? 2 in the same pack? Oh wait a minute, they're different artworks. It took me a minute to figure that out. They're both from Tactics. One's a forward, one's a backup. Interesting. I have seen that a couple times. Usually there's like an EX or something else to differentiate. Flandit looks like an enemy from 8 for our Hollow Common. One of the many Flans. Snow again. Momodi, Nagati, and our hero is Rosa. Very cool. I don't think we've gotten but 2 legends so far. Rex, Thief, Psycom from 8 as well. Red Mage, Orator again, White Mage, and oh, we got a Hollow Starter, Amodar. Very cool. I don't think he's one of the top starters, but any of the starter ones in Hollow, which I think they can only be Hollow, are super cool pulls. Curlia. And our rare is Adele again. Or our hero, I should say, I'm sorry. And I still think that's one of the best heroes. But not the Hollow version, nothing crazy about it. So it does seem like these Final Fantasy cards are worth more money, assuming you don't pull a 4 out from the new set, sealed, unless you can get some really good pulls. And that'll probably stay away. I haven't followed up to see how popular the card game actually is, how big of a following is playing it. I'm sure there's a huge collector aspect to it just for the games. Hollow Rare Celestia from Typo as well. And for our last card we got another hero, Glassa Labolos from Mobius as well. Looks like one of the many training monsters, although he looks a little sad. I feel your pain, Glacia. Gosh, I probably should have ponied up and picked one of the set with more of the characters from 9 and 7 and 8 and 10. they're all just expensive, man. A lot of the boxes are going for like $100. A few of them are even lower than 90. And our holo is a rare Andoria. Not too bad, pretty cool. Ayame Pinello. Oh, Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, she's not my favorite. I don't think I ever used her in 12, except when you really had to in the beginning. Gabaranth, pretty cool from 12 as well. And Arc for our hero. That's pretty cool. One of the cooler spellcasters from the earlier games. Usually I picture him with a little hat. There he has a nice full head of hair. Alright, this one's going to be a legend. We've done way too many heroes for our last card. I think Orator. Oh, Dark Knight. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's similar to Lunith. Dark Knight Lunith, but it's got orange hair. Appears to be a female as well. Flandit. Repetition, and Chocobo Knight for a common. That's actually pretty cool. Chocobo Knights are neat. Artwork's a little silly, but cool holo. Volker. And our last is another hero, Star Sybil. So we've probably gone maybe closer to a third through the box. I want to say we've done at least 12 packs. Although I could be wrong. I'll take a peek in a minute here. Rama. Certainly going to have 3 or 4 copies of every common. Ondor. And our holo is Momody Rare from Final Fantasy 14. Another typo. And what do we got at the end here? Hero, Lugai. Goofy looking artwork. Looks like that Final Fantasy version of Rick and Morty. God, I think we are due for some legends here. Let's get Cloud of Darkness. Or even Phoenix. Throw in some kind of legend summon. Black Mage. Very iconic artwork. Dragoon. And our holo is Heretical Knight Garland. So, I know who Garland is, but this must be some kind of knockoff alternative form. Mobius, Doga, Godot, and we did get a legend. It's Vaughn! Hey! Actually the main character from Final Fantasy 12. Very cool. At least happy to get someone that I recognize. Final Fantasy 12, I like the battle mechanics in it. It's a fun game. It's one of the Final Fantasies you start up, and at the beginning you're like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to run around, hunt monsters, fight in a AoE type with this. This is super great. But one I hardly ever finish all the way through. Usually by the end of it, I'm looking for the ultimate weapons for everybody, running through that little teleporting place in the end. And that's when I start to burn out. If you do too much of that, then the final boss fights at the end are just really a letdown. Kind of boring. And let's see what we got. Leviathan, pretty cool summon. And Holo Hero, Rosa. So, certainly seeing plenty of her. Let's go back-to-back legends. Nope. Hey, Lightning. So we did get the character on the box. Not a bad artwork for Lightning. Very cool. So 2 back-to-back pulls we enjoyed with Vaughn and Lightning. 2 main characters, in fact. Can't really think of too many more from Final Fantasy 12 I'd want to pull. And our holo is a common Gesper, super basic robot enemy. Fossler, he's actually pretty recognizable as well from 12. And there's Diablos, right on. So this is, I think, the 3rd best card we can pull. It says, according to TCG, this is a $17 card. So now we're starting to get to the money. This is by far our best pull, and Diablos is badass. He's my favorite, not my favorite, but probably one of my favorite summons in most of the games. Even when he does just the little Gravija attack that doesn't work on most bosses, he is badass looking CGI summon. video for him. So very cool. Let's start a third pile for our top tier pulls, and we're gonna put Diablos in it. Let's get some of these other cards out of frame to make more room for them. Alright, so pretty much maybe we'll only do like the top 8 or so. Pretty much I'm only looking for the top 8 cards from this. Diablos was one of them. So first good pull, quite a bit into the video. What are we at? Jesus Christ, 20 minutes. Oh man, going really slow. Vermilion Bird, heavy, not heavy, Hero Hollow. So that's actually a good pull for our Hollow. And our last card is Tella again. Interesting artwork. Boy, I really gotta try to speed this up. This is gonna be like a 50-minute video. Ain't nobody gonna watch all the way through that. Especially with my commentary being subpar at best. Let's see if we can go a little faster here. There it is! Oh! This is a good pull. This is Y'shtola. Looks like from Final Fantasy XIV as well. I recognize her from Brave Exvius, and we got a Hollow Legend right on. This is probably going to be our most expensive card so far. Almost as expensive Diablos, but it is in Hollow form. Whew! So we had to make it to almost 20 minutes in to get to the best pulls. Super excited about that one though. And we still have a possibility for double legend. No, it's a Hero Royal Ripeness. And he is a really big flan. Usually one of the easier bosses to fight. I think the one in Final Fantasy XIII kicked my butt. I could not beat that flan with Snow and whatever the heck her name is, Sarah. Probably my least favorite main character. Leviathan, Parvier, White Mage, and Ifrit Hollow. So that's actually pretty cool. God, I wish I liked the artwork better on this. Why don't they just sew even like that crappy CGI artwork? I really don't like the cartoon form for the summons. There's Sarah from Mobius. That is interesting. That is not what her face looks like, or her hair. But I can't imagine there's two Sarahs, even if the name's spelled a little different. Another hero, Bismarck. So I think we got Diablos, we got Y'shtola. So we need Cloud of Darkness and Wall to get all 4 top cards. But I will sacrifice either of those for Ramza. He's really the one I want. And our Hollow. Oh man. Oh. Wow. That is, we got him. We got Ramza, and we got Hollow Ramza at that. Oh man. Super, super awesome. Almost shaking right now. Started to get that thought in the back of my head that I would not pull Ramza. But here he is, and he is a Hollow version. Oh shit. That is too awesome. Damn. That is effing awesome. Wow. More speechless than I would like to admit right now. Yikes. That's super cool. So we have a new favorite pull. Move over Diablos. Whew. That was super, super cool. Now I'm happy I bought the box. And Odin, actually a really cool looking summon as well. I don't like the Mobius stuff. F it though, man. I will go ahead and download Mobius on my phone and see if it's worth playing before I bash it anymore. I could end up liking it. It is Final Fantasy after all. Ooh, I can't believe we pulled a Hollow Ramza. I am super through the moon, man. Through the moon. Number one best Hollow I was hoping to pull was Ramza. Very excited. I could be like, you know what guys, that's it. That's the end of the video. We got what we wanted. But we're going to finish it. So Hollow Mog might have actually be the second Hollow Mog I pulled. Whew. And Death Gaze from Final Fantasy VI. I don't recognize the artwork, but the monster name sounds familiar. Very cool. So Holo Ramza will not be listed. He's going to be kept nice and safely in a pretty binder. Cannoneer for our holo common. And our last card is another legend. Nope, hero, Refia. Refia from Final Fantasy III. Right on. She is was one of the best healers in Brave Exvius when she first came out. There was nothing better. I think she might have been the first one with full revive. But I remember chasing her so hard in those stupid gacha pulls. And then obviously they kept coming out with better healers after that. But Refia is super sweet. Oh, too fast. It's actually pretty cool artwork for the Ravager. And we did get Wrastler starter holo. I think this is the best starter we could have pulled. So that's pretty cool. Also from Final Fantasy XII. Pretty good looking artwork on Wrastler. I do like the silhouette image in the back. Good pull on the Wrastler. And our last is Cloud of Darkness. Oh man, right on. These are great pulls. These are, oh no. I have sleeves? Yikes. I am just about out of sleeves. But they're never too far away. Will this fit in a normal sleeve? Yeah, it does. Cloud of Darkness for our legend. So that is everything but Wall, and Wall is by far the most expensive. So if we can get him, I mean, I would go as far as to say you can get almost every legend. We're still missing a few. I'll take a recap at the end and make this, you know, the longest opening video I think I've ever done. And our holo is Common Berserker. So maybe we can start to go a little faster and just stop when we see something new. Vermilion Bird. I wish there was a common artwork I really liked. Now that I know you can get 4 or 5 of all of them. Conjurer, Condor. Our rare is Pinello holo. Nobody likes you, Pinello. No one has ever liked you, Pinello. And there's Wall. Oh, it's not the legend. Damn. There's a hero version of him too? Ah, who knew that? Got really excited for just a quick half second. So there is Wall, but he is the wrong Wall. I don't know how many of the hero or certainly haven't doubled up on any legends. I don't know how many of the heroes we've doubled up on. Let's see if we can get that legend version of Wall. And our holo is Nanamigo artwork from Final Fantasy XI. She looks like she's at a freaking ocarina of time. And Ingus. Oh, we recognize him from Final Fantasy III. Not a bad character. I do like the cards from FF3 in this set so far. Those are pretty neat. Even if Lunith is the best one. And certainly Cloud of Darkness might be from 3 as well. Assassin. Looks like we got another holo starter. Papayao. Cool. Not really gonna go crazy on it. He's from 14. But cool nonetheless. And we did get another hero, Thanserd, from 14 as well. We are down to our last 5 packs. This has been a great opening video so far. We got a lot of the cards we wanted. We did not get the most expensive card, but pretty much everything else. I mean, I would have liked to have seen Cecil, Phoenix, and Wall. That's it. And we do get a holo rare, Nagihi. Just one card, right? Yeah, that's really thick. Gabranth. And Vermilion again. I know we've doubled up on her. I think we're probably including the holo 3 of her. Let's see if we can get one more legend. out of these last 4 packs. I think that's a pretty reasonable ask. And our holo is Cecil EX. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh man, that's a pretty exciting pull. Super, super cool. And he looks like Dark Knight Cecil. Not. Someone forgot that these cards are a little bit bigger. Do I not have a sleeve on hand to put him in? Surely I do. Surely I do. That looks like it's gonna be a tight fit. Damn. I guess I'll just set it out for now. I was not prepared for sleeves. I didn't think I was really going to be sleeving any of these. Sorry for a little distraction there, but one more look. Cecil EX holo. Super, super awesome pull. Oh man. I guess I'll finish the pack Edward for our hero. Wow, 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 wow. That's probably going to be it. 2 holo legends at least, possibly a third. Man, so what are we hoping for? Wall, Legend, and Phoenix, and that's it. I mean, I got my Ramza, the number 1. So it looks like I hit the size limit on my video. This is video part 2. Definitely want to speed it up now because that means it likely ran 30 minutes. Dark Knight, and our holo is a hero, Star Sybil. And Volker Vossler, last card. Oh! There it is! There it is, man! Wall, Legend, Warrior of Light. Oh man, look at that artwork. That is one of the better redesigns. Super, super cool. The best card. That's the best card in the set. And we just pulled it. Very, very nice. Oh man. So, Opus 5, highly recommend the sets. I've pulled almost everything from the set. Maybe that's more common, and people who do know that are laughing at me right now, but wow. And the next pack is Hero Lugay, which he definitely seen. That's probably the third one of him. And Hero Eladio, another enemy. It says he's from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I could believe that. Goofy Final Fantasy VIII monsters. Last pack, and then a quick recap. So let's see what our last holo is gonna be. Let's do it real fast. Rama, whatever you want to call him. Holo common. So pretty cool. I don't know what else we could have really hoped for there in Hero Calbrina. So let's take a look real fast. These are all our holos. Holos that we didn't want to set aside. And let's see. So we'll look for starters and legends. The rest of them I'll just kind of comb through. Wrestler. I think we might have ended up getting 2 of him. A lot of Hero Legends rare holos. Another starter. Lunith, that was actually a pretty cool pull early on in the video. Starter Alice, Rare Treon, and Elementalist was our first. Now our best cards, the ones that likely paid for this box. Obviously, big shout out to Wall, Legend for showing up in the second to last pack. Fantastic pull. Cecil, Holo Legend EX. These are all great pulls in the middle here. Cloud of Darkness, Legend. The second most expensive card in the set. The best pull, even if he's not worth the most. Ramza Holo. Just fantastic. Fantastic pull. Yushitul Legend Holo as well. Wow. And Diablos Legend. That's... what can I say, man? Let's go through here and look at the last little bit of Legends. We'll pull them out. I don't know if that 1-to-4 ratio held up. Seems like towards the end it was a lot better than in the beginning. So let's just take out all the legends. The heroes, not really exciting. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if we covered 1 out of 4. If you include the hollows that are supposed to be somewhat randomized, then I guess it's possible. These were all heroes, so that's easily closer to 30 or something. The other legends, Orphan, Zamoose, Emperor, and Vaughn. Vaughn's cool artwork, but I guess people don't use him, just not worth anything. So that's it. Thanks if you made it this far through this super long video. Final Fantasy Opus. Fantastic. This was a really, really fun first box to do. So I want to thank Lightning for actually showing up in the video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll probably list a lot of these, and then I may buy another box just for the fun of it, but I'll be buying one that's got, you know, Cloud and Zidane in it. Those would be the other ones that would join Ramza in my collection. Thanks for watching, guys.